What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, January 29th, and I'm up and dressed and ready to go. I'm going to go to a job fair in Tampa. This job fair says that it has 50 area employers that are interviewing and hiring on the spot. So I'm gonna go check this out, since all I keep talking about is that I need to find a job, and what better place than a job fair, right? So if you're interested, keep watching. So if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. If you're not new here, thanks for coming back. Thanks for hanging out with me. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you can get notified. My brother and I are going to a job fair it's a Tampa career fair is what it's called. It says they're going to have over 50 area employers there. So I'm really hoping that I come out of there with something today or some great leads. Because last time we went to the job fair that they had out here, they had one in Clearwater, and it was BS, you guys. We literally walked in. I was pretty excited too, because they kind of hype it up and they put it all over Facebook, and they put it, jobs in Pinellas County. So they put it all over Facebook and they were really hyping it up. And then when you get there, it's literally, maybe 10 or 15, if that, booths set up, like little kiosk, like a table set up with maybe one or two people standing at it. The last one we went to was pretty cheesy. It was my brother, myself, and my husband, and we were pretty eager. We had never been to like a job fair before like that, and so we go to this job fair. We walk in, and there were maybe 10 or 15 maybe tables set up, and just people standing around them. And so when you go over to talk to these people, or because they tell you you needed to register and bring 15 to 20 copies of your resume, and so we did all that. They made it like this big deal, and it was not even a big deal. So we go in, and there's probably, like I said, 15 tables set up, and the people were just kind of standing there, and they would talk to us if we came around to the table, and we got nothing out of it except for, a little bit about our company. One person told us a lot about his company and his organization that he worked for, but then also referred us to a site online. So it's like, stop sending people over there if all you're going to do is refer them to your website. That's just kind of like how I feel, because from where I live to where we have to go right now is a good 45-minute to an hour drive in traffic. And if I get there and they're just like, oh, see our website, I'm gonna be so heated, because really you could have just said that instead of making us waste our time. So I'm hopeful that it's a bigger one. It's a much bigger one than the last one we went to, because they might have had 15 employers there. So this one they're saying they're gonna have 50 employers there. So I got all my resumes for people that I want to talk to, because when you go to these, you don't want to print 50 resumes because 50 employers are going to be there. You want to find out who's going to be there and print enough to hand them out to the organizations that you're even interested in. So I'm going because the Department of Children and Family Services is going to be there, and that's right along my lines, and we'll see who else is there too. I don't have to have a job in human services per se. I can get any office administrative position and probably be happy with that, as long as the pay is okay. So here we go. So this is pretty much the same type of job fair that we were at a couple of weeks ago, and they kind of just set up booths, and you walk around, talk to everybody, and then they refer you to their website, which this is really misleading, because they don't talk to you about anything. I mean, I guess you can make connections and stuff here, but if you drive all the way out here 45 minutes, and then someone tells you to refer to the website, it's just kind of wrong in my opinion. So I'm waiting for my brother. He has found a couple of leads that he's probably going to check into, but I talked to the Department of Children and Family Services, and they once again said refer to the website, and I would need to take the work sample testing again, which I've already done. Didn't do well on that, so I need to study up on that. But I mean, if anything, at the end of the day, this is a place where you can make connections and introduce yourself to people, especially because we are new to the area. So, I mean, that could help. But essentially, everybody's staring at me. Essentially, it's the same type of job fair that we were at a couple weeks ago that we drove to Clearwater for. Same thing. So, will we be attending another job fair? Probably not. I'm looking for my brother. I see him. He cannot see me amongst the crowd.
I will make sure she gets it.
Well, what?
Said 4 people took my resume and said they were interested and somebody would be giving me a call. So we'll see what happens.
So you made some connections.
Yeah.
It's the least we could do, because honestly,
Nothing for you.
No, I went to the Department of Children and Family, but it's the same thing as,
Fill out the application online?
yeah, go online. They referred me to their website. So,
Which Pinellas County did too, but she said that there were some positions coming available that are not listed yet.
right.
So she said give it a week and they're going to have more.
How you feel coming out of there?
I made a couple connections, but, you know, get used to the Florida screwed up traffic.
Yeah, don't crash while we're trying to get home, okay? So, yeah, I don't know that we will be attending any more job fairs around here, just because they kind of set you up and tell you, they really do hype you up only for you to get there, and it's like all you're doing is going up to the table and they tell you to refer to their website. And honestly, we drove 45 minutes to get to that place. And he's driving crazy right now. He's a crazy driver.
Well, these people are just not understanding how it works.
So anyway, would you attend another job fair in the area?
After that one, if it was that big, probably, because I got 4 or 5 connections out of that. But the little ones, no. Because all they do is tell you to go to their website.
Right. So, like I said earlier, I think that's a bit misleading. You tell people to go out there
And
to
be
drive.
prepared to interview.
Excuse me, right. They tell you to be prepared to interview, bring multiple copies of your resume, which we did. You even didn't bring enough and had to give one of your old resumes, right?
Yeah.
So he did make some better connections than what I made. I did get hand out my resume to one place, the Department of Children and Family Services. But here's the kicker, brother. They said in order to qualify for the position, you have to take the work sample study test, which your girl already did and failed it. So, yeah, maybe this guy can help me study for that so that I can, like, retake it again. I have to wait 6 months before I can even retake that exam. But they're hiring for a self-sufficiency economic specialist, which is right up my alley. It would be a perfect position, a way to start to get in, but your girl has to pass that test. It's a lot of math and figuring and stuff like that I don't do on a daily basis. I'm not good at it, so...
It's not that you're not good at it, you're just rusty.
Right, I mean, I don't use it, so you lose it. You know, either use it or lose it, and that's what I've done. So... And I don't like do those configurations all the time, just in my in my head every day. I don't use it. Therefore, I don't know. So maybe I can study for it somehow, look online. But either way, we're done. We're on our way home. And it was an okay day. I didn't make any other connections. I did stop at the Salvation Army booth that they had to see if they had anything. And they were there for volunteers. I need a job, making some money. I can't volunteer my time at this moment. So yeah, I mean, I go again, just like my brother said, probably to the bigger ones like that. If different organizations are there that I would like to apply for, just to make those connections, because we are new to the area, so it helps get our name out there. So the speed limit's 45 and he's doing 65
The car can do it.
over the ramps.
You have to do it if the car can do it. I could have went faster. I was being polite.
Thanks for thinking about your sister. That's so nice of you.
If I'm going to kill you, I'm going to do it at a high rate of speed.
Yeah, I would just die quickly. I mean, really?
Think positive.
I don't want to die though.
I don't either. That's why I drive the way I drive, because it gets me away from it.
Are you a safe driver?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No, I'm an aggressive driver.
You are. You got a little road rage. But here's the thing, guys. We're going over all these ramps and what do you call these? Just the highway. It's above the ground, right? How, I don't know what you call these. They're highways, but they're
on
off.
ramps.
They're on and off ramps, and they turn and do all this stuff. And he's doing 65 around all of them. I think he's trying to kill us. And now we have some construction.
Don't speed in the construction zone.
No, because your fine will double.
Right.
You better slow it down, brother. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Say bye.
Bye.
Peace out. Adios. Bye.